James, how much did the penalties in the first period in particular keep you guys from finding your game early?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, usually starting the game on the penalty kill is never a good recipe, but yeah, I don't know. Hard to say.
It seemed like they had an answer for everything you guys were trying offensively tonight. It had to be frustrating as that game wore on.
Yeah, you know what? I think they play really tight all over the ice. Really good forechecking team. Yeah, I think, again, we definitely could have been a little bit better breaking the puck out, just making the simple play more at times. Because, again, against a team like that, they're up so much that you have to do that to try to back them off a little bit. So I thought we could have done that a little bit better.
James, as tough as this is this a lesson for what these games might be like down the stretch? How hard it is, how tough the ice is to get?
Yeah, I mean, you got to fight for every inch down the stretch into the playoffs, and those two teams, I mean, especially these last couple of games, those are two teams that have been successful the last few years here, 5-10 years, where you look at Tampa and how they've done, and Florida more recently. But yeah, I think, again, just learning from that a little bit and knowing that the style of play that it's going to take for us to be successful to our identity, which we've done a lot of the year. So I think I expect a good response game from us on our next one.
Any concerns about how much you guys have given up defensively the last 3 games now?
I mean, again, I think we want to play better in general, and that's obviously a part of it as well. So certainly there's some things we can do better in a lot of different facets of the game.
Well, just a tough night trying to find your game tonight. What made that a challenge tonight?
Yeah, I mean, they don't give up much. They're pretty stiff through the neutral zone and in their zone, but I think we can do a better job of getting to our forecheck and holding a lot of pucks down there, and it wasn't enough tonight when they were breaking up plays and coming down the other way. So I think we got a little bit more, a little quicker in us. That we have to be moving forward here.
They have been very tough defensively for the last 8 or 9 games. Does it almost mean you guys have to have everything be almost perfect, everything tape to tape, everything just the way you want?
No, yes and no. I mean, I think just putting it into areas we can get it back and getting the support over, trying to get 2 or 3 guys in there, they kind of swarm around the puck where, try to outman them a couple more times, get those pucks back and try to get something to the net. And, obviously those power plays, we want to cash in on that. Is both units, we couldn't get enough looks or enough momentum going, and it's a big part where we want to come up with a big goal for our group.
Did it take a bit to find your flow given the penalty killing that had to be done early?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. JVR stands up for KJ and kill that one, we get another one, and with the challenge, that's the rule. So we're killing again. It's just the way it goes. I mean, I think no matter how it starts, I think we had a lot of time there to get going, get back in the game, and like I said, we just weren't able to get one by him and get rolling.
What did you need to do differently against Bob? I know he's a pretty good goalie, but
yeah, he's a good goalie. I think any good goalie, you just try to make it hard on him by getting there, and I don't think we got enough action around him as far as making it difficult on him with the screens and rebounds and getting those secondary chances. I think that's where you can get to teams and kind of wear them down that way. And I think just making it tougher on them and throwing some more pucks in there.
I always said that game had a little bite to it early, and I know how much you like those games that have a little feistiness to them. Did that help you kind of get into your game early tonight?
I mean, no, it's just it's like sending a message, Ollie did his job, I mean, and Joe did his job as well, So it's just the momentum. We knew they're gonna come hard. They're a tough team to play against. So I think we're showing our spot that we're tough as well.
Did you feel like that first period was about as well as you play? I mean, that was a pretty strong period for you. I think you had 14 saves.
Yeah, they came pretty hard and right away. There was many shots right away, and we did. I think we did good. Like there was a huge block shots by forwards and the East, so they helped me out. That was good.
So, like for you in a game like that, where they have so many shots, and you're just trying to keep your team in it, is that kind of your mentality? Is just try to make as many saves as possible and just give your team a chance to win a game like that?
Yeah, I think there's no point of getting maybe frustrated because we got scored right away, because again, I believe in them. We came back many times this year. If we get scored in first 5 minutes, there's plenty of hockey to play. And there's really no need and there's no point of getting frustrated because, again, I know they're capable. And I'm saying they because I have nothing to do with it, It's just today they were missing some things. We had chances. We had enough power plays, I think. It's just tonight, it wasn't the night.
Tough to find your game tonight?
Well, I think they just didn't allow us to get to our game. They played a strong game, smart, obviously, did a lot of good things. We didn't get in on the forecheck. We could have did some more aggressive stuff as far as getting the pucks in the right areas and being able to get forechecking and simplify our game a little bit. We complicated it early, and it kind of fed into how they play the game, and we turned a lot of pucks over, and they knocked a lot of pucks down and have good sticks and all that stuff. So if you kind of feed into it with, not making those heavy, harder plays, then we're not going to get opportunities to score goals. And obviously our shot total and our offensive time wasn't good because of that.
Yeah, we were referencing the penalty kills in the first period. Did that make it a challenge to kind of get to where you wanted to be?
Yeah, you get set back a little bit. Allows them to get going for sure. But we still didn't generate enough 5-on-5.
You mentioned how tough it was out there to find ice. Is this kind of a great example of what the next month and a half might hold here in terms of when the play gets dialed up?
Sure, it's going to get harder, right? We got to compete a little harder. We got to battle a little harder. We got to put pucks into areas where we can get it back, and instead of just hoping to get it into those areas, we got to be a little firmer and heavier. And that hockey team obviously is real good. They know how to play the game, and they don't give you anything. So we've got to go earn a bit more in games like this. And as I said, coming up, there's going to be those games, right? It's not freewheeling. It's and we've done a good job of that. It just we needed to do more here tonight.
The way your goalie played to keep your team in it, did you feel like he kind of gave you guys a chance to win tonight?
Oh, God, yeah. He was fantastic. He's by far our best player. Competed, played hard, played right. He definitely gave us a chance. You look at all the stats and whatever you want to take out of it, but end of the day, we still had an opportunity. Obviously, they got an easy one with the empty net, but we could have got a face-off there. You never know, right? Because he gave us that chance.
You concerned the last 3 games have all been different in their own little ways, but you've given up a lot of shots, a lot of scoring chances. Is that just you? Is that who you're playing? Is that things teams are doing differently?
Yeah, no, I think we can dial in better what we're doing defensively. We talked a lot about it yesterday as far as our sticks, our pressure, our ending plays down there. We didn't end a lot of plays. We didn't get out of our zone quickly, and we've been able to do that as of late. We haven't, as you said, and we've given up offensive chances and offensive time, and probably attributes to our taking penalties as well because we don't have the puck. We've got to do a better job. There's no question about that, keeping the puck out of our net.
Also, maybe a little bit just frustrating with the you had some chances on the power play, and that can be a game changer in a game like this, and they weren't able to get much going there.
Yeah, special teams played a part, right? PK goal and our power play didn't. Not only did we not score, we didn't generate anything. We were one and done, and we were just we were like our whole night. We were just a little bit light in all areas, whereas that team that we played tonight played heavy in all areas.